Power is as ruinous as it is advantageous. To reap the rewards, you need to be willing to risk the dangers. And that's only one of the many reasons why I never desired to have more power than I was born with, not the least of which is the ancient adage made famous by Spider-Man's wise uncle. I'd like to pass on all that great responsibility shit. Thank you very much. And yet, barring a very unlikely miracle, I'm going to be the next ruler of the Dark Fae. The fucking Night Court King, whether I want it or not. I was given 6 months before C-Day, what I've taken to calling my impending coronation, and already half of it is gone. 3 months. That's all I have left. I've never been so acutely aware of time passing. It's like there's a clock in the back of my skull, ticking away the seconds, each one pushing me closer to the day I'll be thrust into a position I've never wanted and was never meant to have. My brother Caden was born to rule, quite literally as he's the eldest. But it was never merely a sense of duty for him. Caden aspired to follow in our father's footsteps. He was often referred to as the King's Shadow, always taking his training seriously and learning everything he could on how to be a good ruler when it was his time. When our father died, Caden was only 152 years old, the youngest to rule in the history of the Fae by several centuries. But all that dedication and diligence paid off, because Caden made a great king. Finian, my younger brother, would no doubt rise to the occasion too, even though they'd never consider him viable at only 116 years old. But he's fiercely loyal and immeasurably brave. If he were needed to step up, he wouldn't hesitate. He'd rule with confidence, trusting in his deep-seated love for our people and the guidance of the Crown's advisors. And he would succeed in that, the same as he does with everything else. But then there's me. The one the people dubbed the Rebel Prince before I was 2 decades old. I'm cut from a different cloth entirely. No matter what you call it, an aversion to responsibility, middle child syndrome, a defiant nature, or a perpetual party boy nature, the fact remains that I'm the Verran brother least suited to wear the king's crown. Figuratively speaking, of course. Literally speaking, I'd fucking smash that look. No question.
Checkmate.